It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Allen gonna throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. That one good for 24 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To the air, Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Allen to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Davis. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner. And
he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown run. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the against him.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Allen off the play fake. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
And just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And this will be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, have 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Allen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make our score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. For the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Allen to throw. Throwing after the interception. This one caught by Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I suppose we'll go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one, and that'll be good for a KC first down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Buying time to his left. And he'll be out right at the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Mahomes going to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Forced out to his left. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Mahomes throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now here's Mahomes. Incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 12-yard line. A big play there for KC. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short. Mahomes to throw once more. He's got it. Mahomes finding Juju there for the Kansas City first. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Now Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, second half, they'll need to change that here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They're struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
It's almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Allen now on first down. And Diggs has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen again. And my goodness, another interception. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Mahomes going to throw it here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Oh, what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain. Well, I'm no coach, but there's just not time right now for throws that short.
Yeah, sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. As Coach Madden liked to say, sometimes you have to take what you want.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Cleveland. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. First play from scrimmage. Watson going to throw it. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Yeah, I just be getting greedy. That's where I lost the pass.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
You got to be patient and take what the defense gives. That's all. We're trying to make this a good game.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Open man, here's Schwartz, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So certainly a defensive mistake here in the first quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize them.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku.
Every receiver was locked up.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, you got to snap it. You got to snap it.
To throw is Watson. And it'll be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get them about 5 yards.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Prescott now. And this is going to be incomplete.
Every offense
sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cleveland Browns. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and off we go from Cleveland. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They'll start out on, and right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Second and short now following the fumble. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. Again, it's Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brady's throw there complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Brady going to try on 3rd down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st down, Brady. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, you know the psyche of these at times. We wonder how he'll react now. Pick 6 on the very first throw for him of the game.
And I think his teammates are just staring at him right now, wanting to know what his psyche is. They're going to check his body language. They're going to see how he reacts. Best thing he can do is probably go to the bench and crack a joke. Just let him know that I'm okay. We're going to be fine, because he has to bounce back from it. But if he takes it too seriously, he's probably going to go right in the tank.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Fournette, a first down carry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit, because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Will hold at 6.
They had a chance there to really build a nice early lead, go up a couple of scores, but he doesn't hit that one quite right, and it winds up an empty possession.
The Browns' drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Logan Ryan. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever, because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Levante David. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs take a 3-touchdown lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And his throw here is incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
To the air yet again, Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
So after the INT, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them, so I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the route is on here in this first half. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. On the move past the 40. Touchdown, Browns. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 75 yards. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Throwing on first down is Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room. They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
After the interception, here's Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Bucs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They begin with a run by Fournette. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. This offense, Charles, had a strong and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Rolling to his right. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll run it again with Fournette. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. On 4th down, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The York on now for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. Watching the NFL on EA Sports. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now Brady. Now look at I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw a 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Second down, here's Chubb again. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Now Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Watson. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs have just about sewn up this football game. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. 2nd down, back to Fournette. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Brady. And this one is incomplete.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you...
And my goodness, another interception. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him now to this point. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the 1st, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire 2nd half, but their 1st half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the 1st half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the 2nd half.
she gonna buy something. Right?
We got to get some big shit, huh?
Can I buy something?
No.
Just take this out.
You about to take a shower. Wash your butt. Get ready for school tomorrow. And me and your mama gonna chill and watch Kanan. This is a movie. Not a movie, it's a TV show about your grandma. It's not. No, it's not. I was just playing. It's about black people, and they be selling stuff and taking care of their family. They be beating people up. They be making music. They do a lot of things that's not really kid friendly, but it's a very great show for kids. I'm almost 20 games in. Oh Lord, yeah, they be fighting people and stuff too. We like them for the actors and the story. Oh, son, please be careful before you punch my TV. You're gonna punch my TV. You gotta calm down. Hey, my man, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. Okay, who's the next team? The Broncos. Play with the Broncos.
Then you gotta hook her with a belt. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. On.
You live and learn, baby. You win some, you lose some. Pop, then blue. See, I like playing Madden when it first come out because you know you always gonna get a game,
I won't play that.
baby.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm mad at I can't play against the same team now. I can't play against the same team. How about this? How about I come back to the Broncos and I play with Wilder Murray's?
What about Papa's team?
This Auntie Yana saying I'm play with them.
Why?
I guess because they Cardinals and we're from like Carolina. No, Carolina. But clubs on the center now. Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo. That little girl still in the shower? Mama, where you at? Got you. Hey, Aubrey, will you go look in there and see if Gina done washing her hair?
And we will not get a run back here to start.
I'm the Cardinals. They don't Buffalo Bills. Okay. Get out, little girl.
First carry for James Conner. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 31, Murray.
Oh, nice jump. Try to pop it in that team. I gotta stop doing that. Sometimes you gotta take what the defense gives me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta play smart this year, bro. I be trying to stuff that I used to be doing in the old game. I just gotta get used to the meta, that's all. That's what I be thinking with my mind.
When you start that way,
I just gotta stop
do
doing
you
that.
allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're gonna find out.
I don't know if he's white. I think he's Hawaiian or I don't know his name. He's fat, but he got muscles.
He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
No, he just got hair. That's what they be saying about you, because you got long hair. That don't mean you got long hair. Don't mean you look like no girl. The same thing people be saying about you. But you look like a girl. No, you don't. Oh, I thought I was supposed to kick this. I didn't kick it.
he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. But Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Oh my! Look at that man was crazy. That wasn't even me, bro. Right there, that was all then. I was always on the other side of the field. It was me, but it wasn't me. I don't know. I was in the backfield. I was defending the pass. That wasn't me.
Every single time, and his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
It was me once the screen turned around. All right. Oh, that food smelling good in there, mama. Hey, that food smelling good in there. Hey. I had. Wayne, get ready to be taking a shower, okay?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
Close that front door.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Gotta get right. AB, put that shit on.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
I do?
Now Allen to try again after the pick six.
Good pass. Hold on.
I think he's got to be
Here I
careful
come.
as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game.
You putting the soap on her?
They continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
It's too cold.
Oh yeah, it's too cold.
Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Where else you go?
Now Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder.
Yeah.
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Okay. Oh no, I wasn't in there.
Can you take that off?
Huh? Yeah, you take it off. Let's touch that water. Tell me if it's warm enough. Or too hot.
It's warm.
It's warm enough?
Yeah.
Here you go. You got the cornbread on?
Play to move the sticks.
I don't know what it's doing.
To the air, Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Howard. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first.
Oh, I go for it.
To the 34. Short
You gotta play like my
completion,
man
just
gonna
4
go for it.
yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Which water is that? JJ?
Singletary, they'll run.
Oh, that gotta be
forward.
bigger.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big roll.
Yeah, they got JJ with at least a superstar, right? He's a superstar.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lined up?
Yeah, he at least a superstar. What's that?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it.
Yeah.
This one is going to be intercepted.
I didn't know you were going to do all that.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it.
Oh, shit.
Put the ball up and grab.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Yeah, he definitely took good sack. I was going to try to throw it, but
That's going to go as a loss.
it was going to end bad anyway. It was either going to be a pick or a sack.
It'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Murray.
I'm just not gonna make that pass no more because I always be trying it. It just don't be working, bro.
Was very confident in his
Huh?
ability to
What
fit
say,
that
baby?
one in. I would say he
Let me
was
see.
overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation
B.
there. Had that
Sunny.
one covered pretty well downfield
So
and knocked it
what's
away.
I know, Aubrey.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field
No,
position
I'm
on
not
that
doing
drive. Couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. So out of bounds.
That
on the
motherfucker
punt, and
didn't
the
go nowhere.
stop will be, the side judge says, right
Maybe
at-
seemed like it's
yeah,
going
right at the
somewhere.
35-yard line here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2
Okay, good chopping, guys.
Exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaken
Say
me
what?
for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I don't know, my baby. I honestly don't.
From the 36, Allen. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Josh Jackson, and he will be out of bounds with no
I love you
time
too.
remaining.
Your hair still wet. Go dry your hair off.
Action in this first
dry-
half.
I like it too. Y'all should get like me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saying. I like hair on when I was a kid.
So good
that
field
ain't
position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
But they didn't ease into that drive right after the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
First down, Murray.
See, I still be trying to make that play, but I still ain't learn how to make that pass yet. Oh, good. Wow.
There he goes, left side. He's at
And
the
I tried
30,
that on Davis,
10.
right?
And he's gonna score.
Yeah, he
It's
real
a pick
fast.
6 and a Bills touchdown.
Zoom.
In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important
somewhere in the
pick six,
kitchen.
CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that part.
7-7, game back even.
Came up with plays to swing the momentum their way.
We got to
Still
make better
plenty of time
reads.
left for
We
either
got to make
team to
better
come through
reads.
with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They start with a give to counter. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Marquise Brown. That's Hollywood Brown, right?
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Oh, my God. I keep on trying to pop. Man.
Not
Not this time. Good ball.
return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. And that
We
now
got another
2
pick. It's not a
interceptions
pick
thrown in the
six.
second quarter.
Last
And
one
you
was a
know, a
pick
lot of
six.
people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They kept the receiver in the
Yeah, I
short
was supposed
field,
to
but
get
that
it
let
from
his
that
quarterback
purple.
get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Devin Singletary.
I moved them. They got 14 now.
And the Bills have taken the lead.
You get 6 when you score, then you get the option to get 2 or 1. When you kick the field goal, you get 1. When you throw it again in there, or run it again in there, you get 2.
14-7. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
We're going to have our lumps. We have to take our lumps with this pass.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last
They got A.J. Green.
He was going to force a throw that time.
They got A.J. Green, Hollywood Brown.
And ended up running for a first down himself.
Bro, I did not know that.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I didn't know that.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far the lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. Good pick up there at 22.
Who is this more?
Murray now on first down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
To throw again on 2nd down, Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cards are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final
All right.
of the first.
Just had to make good reads, bro. I just gotta be in there patient.
And he's going to tie up the game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Now we just need to stop. Try to hold them to 0 before the half over with. We just need to stop.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
I got this.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a terrific return there to finally ground down near the 11-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he still didn't hold on to it. He called for it and
He was
everything.
out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just
You
look
know,
at the
even
attempt
the
on
game
that one. As a
said, he was
defensive
sitting there
back,
saying,
I'm
throw it
not
here
sitting
and
down.
drop
Just
it.
like,
Like,
really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happened...
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Crater from the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going deep for Diggs. It got his man complete.
he was one-on-one.
Timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10
He
seconds
couldn't have beat
to
him
go
if he
before
wanted to.
halftime.
Dude was gonna burn him.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both teams
No,
finishing
we
up
just
their
a
halftime
bad
adjustments.
touchdown.
We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over
Gotta kick it
to
back to
Brandon
him.
Gaudin.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys back and get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't
Who?
they? Because they want to find a way to
Don't go to
take
that
control
church.
of this ball game one
I don't
more
go to
time.
church.
Gauntlet's been
You
thrown
don't
down.
go to church.
They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And now here's another interception. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And the Cardinals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Murray being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Flush to his right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. Dancing to his left. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Marquise Brown, a 12-yard touchdown Brown. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were
Come on, baby. Come on out of there.
A little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
After the touchdown,
Make sure you dry your hair out real good, okay?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
Yeah, them deep balls key, boy.
How you show your team that
That's
you're
what I
still
be
with
getting
it
beat on,
and how you
deep
continue
ball.
to lead.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe
Like far as like it'll kill the
instead of
momentum
trying to get it all
because
back in one shot.
it's hard to
Defense certainly
replace
appears to
from
be
there.
ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. And incomplete. So another incompletion. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Let's just make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense. They're giving a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he gets this one just
He
short
may
of
fall
40
and trying to
down at
get
the
to him.
39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Quick slant to Crowder. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Allen now looks to throw.
Nice.
Complete to Diggs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Oh, that's
He's got his
what's
tight
going to
end
hit.
over the middle, O.J. Howard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Operating from the red zone now. Allen.
Oh, that was weak. He didn't even go for that damn animation. He didn't even do the information, bro.
First and goal coming
He ain't
up as the
swatted
tackle
nothing.
made at the 3-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big
line. They will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Singletary will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 30.
What's that you snagging on the tees,
Right
mama?
off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
You know them turtles?
Guessing you'd say
I
this is
thought
kind of
about the other
key here.
tees.
Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
I thought you were talking about the tees.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on 1st down.
I know that's
Give them
right.
credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So
Hey, cut
it's
it
still
out,
likely to lead
children.
to a
Cut
new
it
set of
out.
downs.
Son, what is she doing that's so bad? I will.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And look at this. They
Lord.
get the turnover they needed. It's
That wasn't even on him. That was on me. I made it down. And it
Back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that
You know what they do,
situation.
yeah.
Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case,
Yeah, that's why I was
those
like, it wasn't a
defenders
bad
found
call.
way
It's
to give their
just
team a
execution,
chance.
like you said.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Not quite, but yeah.
From midfield, here's Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Now Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space, and he turns it into...
And my goodness, another interception. interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. 30. 10. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now Allen to try again after the pick six. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Allen. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They're trying to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory.
Tristan, let it go. Nigga, put your feet over there with
They
that.
try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's going to... Now Allen, gotta have this one. He's gonna have his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Throwing is Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 18.
All right.
You want me to fix your plate?
Yeah.
Say what? You don't want it? No. Why are you playing with it with your hands? I want it. Oh.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
She already said it, please. We heard you the first time when you said you didn't want it. We heard you. You don't want the cornbread.
You want me to bring it to you now, or you gonna come get it?
I can come and get it, brother.
about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. This is taken just shy of the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Throwing first play is Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception.
He's got a man complete. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
6 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Right, wasn't really confident with what he saw down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Successive penalties have them looking now